Welcome again students. I Sonali Patil from Gokhale Education Society, HIL High School English Medium, Ozar Township. I post videos on state board. Subject Sanskrit. Now I will start second term portion. So students, let us ready for this section. Students, open your page number 35. तृतीयो घटकः. Poem number 10, Atmane Padiya. In this poem, introduce Atmane Padi verbs. So first I read the full poem. You listen carefully for the pronunciation. अपूर्वकोऽपि कोशोऽयं विद्यते तव भारती व्ययतो वृद्धिमायाति क्षयमायाति सञ्चयात् कुसुमं वर्णसम्पन्नं गन्धहीनं न शोभते क्रियाहीनं मधुरं वचनं तथा अपारे काव्यसंसारे कविरेकः प्रजापति यथास्मै रोचते विश्वं तथा वै परिवर्तते शतेषु जायते शूरः सहस्रेषु च पण्डितः वक्ता दशसहस्रेषु दाता भवति वानवा न देवो वर्तते काष्ठे न पाषाणे न मृण्मये भावे हि विद्यते देवः तस्मात् भावो हि कारणम्. Students, these last two stanzas means fourth and fifth stanza is not in the portion, but for the extra knowledge, for the grammar, I teach. Apurva koshoyam vidyate tava bharati. Apurva means indescribable. Koshaha means wealth. Vidyate means are. Tava means your. Bharati means goddess Saraswati. Bharati means goddess Saraswati. O goddess Saraswati. Tava means your. Koshaha ayam. This wealth of knowledge. Apurva means indescribable. O goddess Saraswati, your wealth of knowledge is indescribable. Vyayato vruddhim ayati, kshayam ayati sanchayat. Vyayato means spend. Vruddhi means increase. Kshayam means decrease. Sanchay means store. Vyayato vruddhim ayati means by spend. Increase this knowledge. Sanchayat means by storing. Kshayam ayati means decrease or destructive this knowledge. Students, you should know about the goddess Saraswati. That goddess Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge. So that poet has said to the goddess Saraswati, O goddess Saraswati, your wealth of knowledge is indescribable because by spend, increase and by storing, destructive or decrease. Students, knowledge grows when it is spent, given to others or put to use. If it is only stored, it is likely to be forgotten or destroyed. This makes the treasure of knowledge unique of extraordinary. Next stanza. कुसुमं वर्णसम्पन्नं गन्धहीनं न शोभते क्रियाहीनं मधुरं वचनं तथा. Kusumam means flower. Varna means color. Gandhahina means without smell, without fragrant. Na shobhate, not beautiful. Kriyahinam, without action. Madhuram means sweet. Vachanam means speech. Tatha means as. Kusumam varna sampannam. Those flowers grown in beautiful colors. Gandhahinam, but without fragrant. Na shobhate, that flowers are not beautiful. tatha, as, like that. Madhuram vachanam means good speech. Kriyahinam, but without action. Na shobhate, not beautiful. Those who given a speech without action, that speech is not beautiful. Students, in our Indian culture, we worship the god color flowers with fragrant. We did not worship the god without fragrant flowers because God like only fragrant flowers. In the same way, without action, speech is not beautiful. One example, listen carefully. One sentence is there. स्वराज्य माझा जन्मसिद्ध हक्क आहे आणि तो मी मिळवणारच. That sentence I read simple, but when I read स्वराज्य हा माझा जन्मसिद्ध हक्क आहे आणि तो मी मिळवणारच. Those who give a speech with good tone, that speech is beautiful with good action. Next stanza. अपारे काव्य संसारे कविरेकः प्रजापति यथास्मै रोचते विश्वं तथा वै परिवर्तते. अपारे means whole. काव्य संसारे means poetry of nature. कवि ही एकः, कवि means poet. प्रजापति means Lord Brahma. रोचते means like. विश्व means world. परिवर्तते means changes, transferred. तथा यथा means as. अपारे काव्य संसारे, in the whole world of literature, कविर एकः प्रजापति, the poet is the Lord Brahma. यथास्मै रोचते विश्वं तथा वै परिवर्तते, the world of literature changes as he likes. Students, the world that we see around us is said to be created by Lord Brahma. Literature is a parallel world created by the writer. This world changes according to the writer's liking. शतेषु जायते शूरः सहस्रेषु च पंडितः वक्ता दशसहस्रेषु दाता भवति वानवा. शतेषु means 100. शूरः means brave. सहस्रेषु means thousands. पंडितः means scholar. वक्ता means speaker. दशसहस्रेषु means 10,000. दाता means donor. शतेषु जायते शूरः. Among 100, one is brave. सहस्रेषु च पंडितः. Among 1,000, one becomes a scholar. वक्ता दशसहस्रेषु. Among 10,000 is an orator, speaker. दाता भवति वानवा. दाता means donor. A donor is born or maybe not born. Students, a brave, a scholar and an orator means speaker are all rare, but the donor, a really generous person, is the rarest of all. Next stanza. न देवो वर्तते काष्ठे न पाषाणे न मृण्मये भावे हि विद्यते देवः तस्मात् भावो हि कारणम्. न देवो वर्तते काष्ठे. काष्ठे means wooden. न पाषाणे. पाषाणे means stone. मृण्मये means soil. भावो means devotion. विद्यते means are. न देवो वर्तते काष्ठे न पाषाणे न मृण्मये. God is not in the wooden statue, stone statue or soil statue. भावे ही विद्यते देवः. भावे means faith. God is in the faith. तस्मात् भावो ही कारणम. So faith is the cause of God being existing in the idols. Students, faith of the devotees makes the idol of wood stone or clay divine. So students, in this way we have learned different types of stanza. In the first stanza we have learned about the knowledge. We always spend our knowledge. Then second stanza we learn about the good speech. Third stanza poet, about the poet, and fourth stanza about the donor, and last stanza about the god. So students, write this translation in the classwork and Bhasha Abhyas in the homework. And this poet you should write in the classwork and learn by heart.